Because if you didn't, I want to retell that story. Because that is just flipping how shit works. And I'm going to tell you, in the words of Obi-Wan Kenobi, there's no such thing as coincidences. Or wait, that was Qui-Gon Jinn. Was that Qui-Gon Jinn that said that? In the words of Qui-Gon Jinn, there are no such thing as coincidences. So, okay, here's the story. And I'm going to make a highlight of this, okay? This is going to be a highlight, so I'm going to not move around a whole lot here in Cater when I get to the flight manager. I don't believe in luck, and there's no such thing as coincidences, something like that. The Force will guide us. They guided us. They guided us. Guided us? That just doesn't sound right. Guided us here. I guess that's right, though. But anyway, here's the story. And I'm going to make a highlight of this. So here's Uncle Chess going to tell you a story. So, back whenever taxes were supposed to be filed, which were by the 18th, I believe it was this year, because the 15th actually fell on a Friday or a Saturday or something crazy like that. Well, I went and I filed my taxes, and I remember it was on a weekend. It was on a payday that I did it. So I wasn't in no big gigantic rush for it, so I just did, you know, federal, state, and did both of them, I thought, on direct deposit. Well, 3 days later into the week, like that Wednesday, I got my federal. Alright? I was like, well, I guess state's going to be about another week, maybe. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. So here I am, I'm waiting on state. And I wait. 2 weeks go later, I wait. Another week later, I wait. And here it is, man. I'm like, damn, man. It's been 30 days since I filed my taxes. They about need to come on here and stop playing. And I checked my account. I mean, it's not like I'm hurting, but I knew that I was taking vacation next week, which I am. Starts on Sunday. And I was like, dude, they need to stop playing. And I was like, here it is. And this just happens to be the check where all my bills fall. And I kind of skipped one last check so I could finish up on something. I forget what it was. I bought something for the house here that was actually needed. And I mean, state return, it's only $300. But, you know, it's just the point of that being a little bit of vacation mad money. You know what I mean? Federal, I don't get federal back. I got $1 whole back from federal. $1. You heard me correctly. One. The number one. Anyway, so here I am. I'm like, well, man, I'm going on vacation. I just want a little bit of mad money so I can have, you know, I want to go buy some lumber, build a couple of things around the house, fix it up, maybe work on my car some, you know, stuff, vacation stuff. I was like, man, I ain't going to be able to do that because I ain't going to have, like, you know, 60 spare dollars that I want to spend after I pay everything because I don't want to go completely out of money. And so I was like, man, they need to stop playing. So anyway, a little while ago, right when you logged in, or right before I talked to you, I said, you know, I'll be right back. I'm going to put some chicken in the oven and get it seasoned up and all that and get it in the oven. So by the time I get done with all this and I'm done for the evening for a little while to eat and all that, it'll be ready. So I go in there and all I was doing was going to the refrigerator to grab butter. All right. Well, there's a box, a computer box from the build that I did that I just have sitting there. It's just a box, you know, whatever. I didn't see no need. It wasn't bothering nobody. It's out of the way. And so I stuck a stack of mail. It was about like that. Junk mail, 99% of it. That I sat there and just, it ain't bothering nobody. It's just sitting there. Eventually I might go through it. I don't know. And I brushed up against that box. Well, right behind the box, leaning up against the wall, is my little stick vacuum. And that thing decided that all of a sudden it was going to have the force of 3 men swinging it across that box. And the mail went everywhere on the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what is this? How does that even happen? I was like, a booby trap couldn't be made this good. So anyway, I'm like getting mad, man. Fuck you, Murphy. I'm in a hurry. You know, I'm playing a game. I'm streaming. I'm throwing trash in the trash. And then all of a sudden, I have in my hand, I'm looking, I was like, State Revenue Service. I was like, what is this? I was like, what is this? And it's like all up jumbled up. And the picking up this thing, you know, in my hand like this, it was like the only thing. I was like, tax Revenue Service. I was like, what is this? So I tore it open. And lo and behold, there is my state taxes in my hand the entire time it's been sitting over here in the house. I'm up here cursing them for almost 2 months now, calling them everything but a son of God, and the thing's been in the house. So I've had $300 sitting in the house for damn near 2 months now, and here we are going on with vacation, and I'm like, well, hell, that works. I found it. So there's the little story, and that's awesome. I think that's an awesome story because, you know, what are the odds of me brushing up against that box, and I may have never even found the thing, and then to be throwing the mail and chunking it and stuffing it in the trash, and then all of a sudden the one letter I didn't stuff in the trash, because it could have very well been the one on top, and I didn't even see it, and there it is. So now I have my vacation money for next week. Yeah, it teaches me to check my mail, but I mean, I shouldn't have to check it, you know, on my side, because I signed up for direct deposit. But anyway, funny story of the day. So there we go, I got vacation money. And before anybody out there gets any ideas that knows me personally, you ain't getting none. This is mine. It's my vacation money. Fuck off. Now that's a craft of the mind. Alright. And that's going to be the highlight right there.